Hello again, folks. Welcome to probably, possibly, the last night of Carto. We'll see. I'll be very surprised if this game has more than one night left in it. I don't think it does. I suspect, honestly, that we might finish after 2. I don't know. It's very hard to judge with a puzzle game, because you never know when you'll get stuck on something for several hours. I wonder what the original Zoe is like. I've never played it. I know that it's more of a top-down action RPG than the 3D action RPG of the Way 2. I own it. I should actually play it sometime. Well, I own a hell of a lot of games. They'll all get played eventually. Except that one. That one probably not. But all the other games, yes. Roll one to squirrel for next game. I do have a picker wheel set up with 20 choices for the next game. Because 20 was as many as I felt comfortable with. Like, beyond that, you just start really diluting the pool. And I can think of, 20 games offhand that I really, really want to get to. So. But I do have more games aligned for the future. There are more than 20 games aligned for the future. And future events such as these will affect you in the future. Dump the entire Twitch games directory into the spinner. No, For one, the Twitch games directory is like the Moby games directory, I think. For two, I don't think Moby Games has some of the games in it that I'm considering playing. Now I need to have a quick check. No, amazingly, this one is in there. Huh. The Multi-Dimensional Thief is, in fact, in the Moby Games directory. I'm kind of waiting for an easy way to do, like, voice-to-text. Or text-to-voice. Like, have a screen reader read off the text adventure before I get started on that one. And to be honest, it probably exists out there. Like, it probably... Exactly what I want is probably out there. And I just haven't looked for it hard enough. That's the way of a lot of things. Like, I could be doing more. I definitely could be doing more. But the critical thing is, I could be doing less. And I think that's the important part. My phone went off. Hold on. There we go. It's been a while since my phone went off midstream. So we're down to about 20 seconds, and then we're gonna start. That's 20 seconds. That's enough time for you to do whatever you need to do to live up to your family name and confront full life consequences. Alright. Let's head over here. I will pull this down. Get acquainted with my ears. And we'll start up Carto. Alright. The blue on the Humble Games publisher screen almost matches the blue of my little Final Fantasy inspired status bar. I'm very proud of that. Well, I'm not proud of it exactly. I'm pleased by it. It creates an aesthetic thingy that is to my likitude. Alright. Last time when we played, I got really hung up on making this fucking fish. And it occurs to me that maybe, like, we're supposed to go do something else because, like, we've got what's-her-face down here. And she's just waiting for something. So I figure if, like, maybe we gotta go see what she wants. Like, I got really hung up on one idea because I was tired. That kind of thing happens. Was that from my dad? I really miss everyone, but I'm glad I got to see them from afar, at least. Okay, so. Find your granny, we need to get to the iceberg. Find the iceberg, we need an ocean map. And to get an ocean map, we need to win the competition at the fishing festival. Right? Great. Well, we know the plan. Let's get fishing. The festival takes place in Big Fish Lock, nearby. It's our biggest lake. You can probably guess what it's shaped like. Still don't want anyone to recognize me, though. Oh, I have an idea. I'll be right back. Yep, this was it. This is why it wasn't working. Hey, Carto, I'm Rhiannon. There's no way they'll recognize me now. I'm ready to go. Are you wearing a bird's nest on your face? Alright, Big Fish Lock is the fish that looks like a lock. A lock that looks like a fish. A fish that swims like a man. No, if I move that one, I can't get there. Okay. There we go. Now we've made a fish stick, and it works. Great. Okay, cool. Is everybody in position? Fish that swims like a man is like Magikarp. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We have 2 outsiders in the competition this time. Very exciting. Best of luck to you, Rhiannon and friend. Once you experience your first competition, you may be hooked. And don't worry, our prizes are safely locked away. Ha. Our rules are the same as always. First one to collect every type of fish wins. Let's begin. My dad gave us a couple fishing rods to use. This one's for you. He didn't even notice it was me when he handed them over. No fish biting right now. Okay. Let's go talk to the others and see what we need to win this. Fish. There are 4 types of fish in this lake. I drew them for you. Oh. Okay. I get it. I get it. Don't show anyone else, it's a secret. And you have to give it back after the competition. I love fresh fish. This one won't grow up a picky eater, believe me. I won't stand for it. Eyes, collars, liver. They're good for a growing girl, and they taste of the pure wild sea. Yum. Are you feeding your baby fish heads and liver? I think I need to contact parental fucking services. Take it from a five-time champion. The secret is choosing the best worm. Well, and reeling in your rod the moment you see your bobber bobbing. Do I still? No, I don't. Okay, well. I'm either the world's greatest fisherman or the worst. Yes, those are the only alternatives. No one will tell me which. Only one way to find out. Our prizes are just over there. One ocean map and one gardening lesson from Keelan. Do I get to choose? I remember teaching Shannon how to fish. She just couldn't get the hang of it, poor thing. Cast, wait, reel, it's so simple. I don't think she caught a single fish, but she never stopped trying. And we are back. Oh, no. My husband says that fishing is a game of strength. But I don't think he's ever won that particular game. I think fishing is all about reading the lake. Just picture the fish you want to catch and go for it. That was a subtle hint. Alright. Be the world's worst fisherman, you need to end up with a net positive number of fish in the body of... So the worst fishermen in the world are like those fish seeders that raise fish in captivity and then release them? I guess I could see that. Okay, no, because they're not trying to catch fish. Yeah, alright. No, I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think there was a fish like this. Hold on. Not quite, but I got close. I think I need the head in the middle. The pointy bit distinct... I'm going for the pinkish one first. I need the head in the middle. This goes down here. Is this technically the middle? I'm not sure. Hold on. And then a curve and the end. Okay. End up with your anchovies getting off the hook, escaping and populating the pond. I could go for that. I love anchovies. No, I think... I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna try and fish. No. Alright, let's... Glad this finally became a JRPG. The waters are stirring. Aha! The waters are stirring. Leviathan draws near. Cute fish. Give fish. Caught a carpe diem. A carp diem. Got DM'd by a carp. Something is approaching. Yeah. Alright, so we got one. We got the pink one. What's next? How about the L shape? Having a really carpy day. I forgot which one I'm trying to catch. Let's go for the orange one. Little nub down at the bottom. The pointed bit goes at the end of the tail. Okay. Oh, that is what I was setting up for, I guess, yeah. I think the tail goes up. Oh. Wonder if at the end you need to assemble all the world pieces into a single map. That's what I've been assuming. That's why I'm trying to leave every map that I do leave in a kind of contiguous state. Like, I try to get it as neat as possible before I leave. I'm assuming that eventually I'm going to have to build an entire map. I don't know for sure, but it feels like that's what it's logically building up to, you know? No fish biting right now. Okay, I got this wrong somehow. How did I get it wrong? Oh, there's a bigger curve in the center. Yeah, there's a bigger... I need to, What do I need to do? What do I need to do for this? Maybe I leave out the, this piece? No, can't do that. Let's make it a sharper turn. The waters are stirring. Caught a blue bandit. Alright, we've got two. Blue, wait a minute. None of these are blue. Okay. Well, it's a blue outline. Alright, next the green outline, I think. Head. Straight line. Head, make it a straight line. I think I just use it. No, it doesn't curve that way. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. No. What am I? For one thing, it goes upward. There we go. Welcome to the Build-A-Fish Workshop. Caught a green glover. Oh, Pico Interactive, you're at it again. Fish that fits snugly in your hand. And kind of an L, kind of shaped like a gun. This is a gunfish. Wait. Not that way. Isn't it amazing how I can completely fucking forget what I'm doing in, like, under a minute? Under 30 seconds, even. I look at it, and it just immediately flies out of my head. Okay, the long part, then the up curve. So, the long part... Long part, then the up curve. Is that correct? No, there's just a little nub there. What am I doing? Wait. Yeah, there's just a little nub right here. And then the tail curls down. Caught a Noko's goby. Seems someone may have caught all of the fish types. Come turn in your catch and let me check. A golden fish with a subtle confetti pattern. One moment, I'm going to nudge the chat box to the side a bit. Okay, there we go. Shianon would be so impressed with you strangers. I'm sure she is. Would be. Let me take a look at these fish. They're indeed from this loch, and one of each type. The winner of the competition is Rhiannon and her friend. Prize is yours. Alright. It's been great seeing you again, kid. I imagine you have other islands to visit. Especially with that fancy new ocean map you won. So much I want to ask you about Shianon. I suppose her life is her own now. Tell me, though, is she well? Is she happy? Ah, that puts my mind at ease. Thank you for being such a good friend to her. You're welcome back anytime. And you too, Rhiannon. Quite some fishing skills you displayed as well. Catching nothing whatsoever. You must have grown up on an island, might I ask which one? Ah, looks like you guys are eager to find your next port of call. I don't blame you, it's a big ocean out there. The sea will bring us together again if it wills it. Farewell. So there's like no way he doesn't know, right? Hey, Carto. Thanks for doing that with me. I was really happy to see my parents and everyone else are doing well. Even if my dad still can't catch a fish to save his life. You helped me get home and reunite with my people. Now it's time for me to help you do the same. We're going to find your granny. I just know it. To the edge of the world, iceberg ahoy. Technically, the edge of the world is anywhere I say it is, but oh, we made it! What a harrowing voyage that was. Wow, it's so beautiful here. I've never seen snow like this before. So peaceful and so cold. I better keep the boat moving before it freezes in the ice. You want to start looking for your granny? I'll come find you once I found a safe place to dock. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I see. It's frozen into a solid block. Okay, well... Oh, hello! Hi, I'm getting these pages. Okay, well, I'll get... this. I came here to gather food, but didn't expect to gather a new friend, too. Yes, you're very friendly. Please shut up and let me get the pages. You don't look nearly warm enough, little snowflake. Please take my scarf. It should keep you toasty. Thanks, this is going straight in my inventory. I'm glad you like it. I have plenty more where that came from. We all need to support each other to live in a harsh place like this. You look like you traveled a long way to get here. Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for. Yeah, I was about to. Thanks. A decaying wooden bridge. Doesn't look safe to cross. Okay. Oh, no! Please tell me they're not gonna do what I think they're gonna do. Okay, well, is there any way I can get across the bridge from here? Maybe if I put this down over here, I'll be able to... No. Maybe if I do this? Maybe I can build a way to go around it. I am working on that, I think. This water edge creates a little bit of a problem. Well, let's try this. Alright, now I am up here. It's not much good. Yeah, I definitely could be doing better on this one. Well, I've moved the bridge. Good work. Not what I'm trying to do. Is that a landing spot for the ship up there? Don't know, can't reach it. What about if I, well, I can hem it in completely with mountains. That's less helpful. If you ever need more scarves, you know who to come to. Okay. Okay. This one's already taking more mental brain power than I was using. Mental brain power, you know, as opposed to physical brain power. My brain doesn't lift. Can't do that because of the thing. Can do this, but it doesn't get me anywhere. Do any of the other river segments have bridges? You know, I don't think they do. I need to get down there to find out. Let me move to the other thingy. Right, I can't visit that link right now. What I kind of need right now is a way to get around the mountains. So I need to find an inner edge this works with. Thought I saw a pass in my last configuration. You know, you're not wrong. No, you are wrong. Okay, well, you're not deliberately wrong. It's, yeah, no holes in the mountain. I really feel like there's something I'm missing about this situation. All the foresty land is either behind rocks or water. You're right, so let me check the ocean. See if Shianon found a place to dock. No? Doesn't look safe to cross. You ever need more scarf? Can I... No, can't use the scarf. No other way across this Sierra-ass looking... whatchamacallit? Gap, ravine. But if I can get that, if I can get this to line up with something. Okay, hold on. No. Wait. Come on. Hold on. Ah, I need to get to, yeah, I need to go over one. Okay, what is this? Good tidings. Nice to see a new face. I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a pickle. I seem to have left my backpack behind when I was eating lunch, pickles and all. It's on the other side of the mountains, across the bridge. And now I need the tools in my backpack to fix the bridge, and you can see the pickle. This bridge isn't safe either. My backpack should be near the storage shed by the mountains. If you can return it to me, I'll share my pickles with you. You have a dangerously one-track mind, dude. And now I'm on the interior. Snowy storage stacks. A snowy storage shack sealed up soundly. That is hard to fucking say. Hello, Wind Chaser. You did it, you clever... Cornichon? Hold the fuck up, hold on. Cornichon, a pickled cucumber... You son of a bitch. Okay. Cornichon. Cornichon. Okay. Well, let me just grab my tools and... Oh yeah, that looks safe. Oh, thanks. What is new? At least not so old. Cool, can you come repair my, like, real-time strategy game base? By hitting it with a hammer repeatedly until it stops emitting smoke? Ever since the goats migrated to warmer pastures, we've had a dill of a time getting over the mountain. So these bridges have become our lifelines. I need to tend to the other bridges, but I'll owe you a gherkin. Alright, we've got bridges now. None of them are named Jeff. Alright, let me actually get out of the well, wait. I guess I can just, yeah. I gotta get out of the interior. Get into the exterior. No. Now that I'm into the exterior, I need to get back here. And then I can go back to this bridge, eventually. And now this one's fixed, and I can get this page. And this page is another Tetris block, which I will connect this way. Now I can get this page. What's this page look like? It's a square. It goes in the square hole. We'll put it down. Well, no, I guess we won't. We'll put it over here for safe. Son of a bitch. We'll put it over here for safekeeping. Hello there. You must be the newcomer. Word travels fast around here. Unlike our icebergs. You see, our icebergs actually move pretty slowly. They separate and drift around, sometimes for a few hours and other times for days. And they always drift back together in a different shape. Luke. Says there are 7 icebergs, but we've only counted 6. But he's a great archaeologist and a keen survivalist, so I believe him. We all chip in around here. TikTok protects us from the ice beasts. The Fortnite dances keep them away. Aluzi made me this jaunty shirt out of pine needles and furs. Oh my god, that sounds like it would give me a rash. And I've sailed the entire ocean, so I help track the movements of the icebergs. I'm sure you'll figure out your role if you decide to stick around. Okay, well, I can, Whoops, no I can't. There's no bridge on this mass. This is the worst landmass we've been on yet. I hate this place. I hate everything about navigating this piece of shit. Like, wow. Alright, what the hell type of ice is that? This would connect to this. Okay, so I go back across the bridge. And then this gets me over. This does not get me over there. It's okay, I don't need to go over there. I need to go over here. Alright, what about this? No, that's not a bridge connection. This is, but this doesn't work. I hate everything about this place. Right, no, can't do that. I've actually already forgotten what I'm trying to do. Alright, no, wait. We can put a bridge here. I go across the bridge. There's a sign there. Let's find out what the sign says. The sign says no passage this way. Caution, slippery ice ahead. Anything? No. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Okay. No, that doesn't connect. Have I mentioned I hate this place? Okay, we can go up this way. Then what? Is there another patch of ice I can talk to? Oh, okay. Yeah! Huh? You're not an ice beast. You're not a beast at all. That's subjective. I almost soiled my furs. That's not subjective. You look like you've been jostled about by a beast, though. Hold still for a moment, let me bandage you. Have you heard of Luke's legend yet? He's our leader and a renowned adventurer. He says one day we'll find a precious treasure on the fabled 7th iceberg. Treasure hunters travel great distances when they hear our legend. But most lose hope after a time and leave the iceberg. Suppose those of us left still hold some hope in our hearts. Is the legend what brought you here, young traveler? See, treasure means something different to us all. I'm sure you'll find yours. Me, I'm hoping for some help with my hunting. My spear is getting blunt from all the ice beasts I'm battling. Or doodling in the ice while I keep watch for them. Well, you're all bandaged up. Stay cozy out there. I hope you're enjoying the scarf. How do you like my new one? I knitted it together just now. Oh, it's just how I contribute to the community. Everyone finds a way. As for your contribution, well, I can see you have an amazing sense of direction and never seem to be lost. Perhaps you can help Little Rock on his treasure hunt. I'm sure you've heard of it by now. What do you think the treasure could be? Me, I'm hoping for a material of impossible warmth. Even with these gloves, my hands keep going numb while I'm knitting. A lovely warming fire. Various containers of frozen, fermenting food. Lost is all we are. Well, we know where we are. It's just where we are is subjective. Yep, we're taking the L. We meet again! And wouldn't you know it, I just gave away my last pickle. Ugh. By way of apology, let me tell you about the base we're in. Connects the various biomes of the iceberg, one beyond each gate. Regardless of where the icebergs drift to, we can easily connect to them. Now that for some ice-cold facts. It's often easier to get around if you start from this base. Good luck. Ah, well that's good to know, thank you. Hige hut. Hige. Keep scrolling. Okay, what if I go... Well, that's a dead end. And I can't affect my bias. Is huge the opposite of small? Maybe? I don't know how words are pronounced. Oh my god. Yeah, nope. Can't get anywhere from here. Alright, if I want to get onto the L, I have to... That'll work. It's locked from the other side. I hate you. Okay, want to get onto this. I start... in the forest. I can cross... to that. Okay. I don't think I'm making, like, optimal layouts here, but I also don't know if that's important, so... Oh, good! Snow fog. What even is this? Hello again! I'm impressed you made it here. I thought only Lark dared navigate the foggy narrows. Sometimes he joins me here to study the old lighthouse. He thinks it might be related to the seventh iceberg, since we're too far out for most boats. I can't navigate the fog myself, so I usually drift over on ice floe. I've been studying the patterns of the currents ever since I arrived here. Just today I found this beautiful piece of paper washed ashore. Perhaps you can make use of it. I've been trying to float a message back to my home island for years. I left there more than a decade ago, but I still miss my people sometimes. They have a rule where you can never return once you sail for your coming of age. This wooden boat, I don't believe it. I recognize this carving work anywhere. My mother made this. Did you visit my home island? Did she send this along for me? This means the world. Thank you dearly. Although I can't see my parents again, knowing they still think of me too, warms my heart even in this frigid place. I don't know what great stroke of fortune brought us the other newcomer, but thank you. Alright, lighthouse. And we have a new piece. It is the other L. Alright, well, I'm not gonna get anywhere like this, but... I can hook it up to this. Walk back over here. Get in the locked side of the door. Go out this side. Oh, hello. A smiling snowball. Okay. But I can go out that side. Alright, and then... That would connect there, but that doesn't get me anywhere. This also really wouldn't get me anywhere. Can you assemble the... I don't even know if you can assemble these into a coherent shape. Like, I don't know if that's possible. I'm not gonna try right. Maybe I am gonna try right now. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna try right now. It feels unlikely. Alright, so this weird texture, the bumpy snowball look. I cannot connect it here. I can connect it there. Hold up. I wonder if I can get there on the ice. No, that's blocked off. There's nowhere to go. What is that swirly zone? What is the swirly zone? The swirly zone is what you enter when you go into like a high school bathroom. Oh, that's the ocean. It's the Dreamcast storage. Did y'all see that they're making that somebody's making a new VMU that it does stuff? I'm the most descriptive human being alive. They're making a new VMU. It has like a color screen. I think it's also a Game Boy. One moment, I want to link this. Same person who made the, yeah, here we go. Play games from 8-bit consoles. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, Master System, and NES. Yeah. There it is. Time extension. It looks really cool. Like, that is... If I were in the market for Dreamcast accessories, I would be in the market for that. Because, wow. Alright. Does something fit in the middle here? Could anything not that I've got. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm... What am I doing? Alright, can I... I don't need to go out on the ice. I'm gonna go out on the ice anyway and see what's there. Oh, there is something out on the ice. I don't know what that is. Alright, I guess it's worth trying to reach that. I don't know how to reach that. The scratches don't line up there. What if I turn it... What if I flip it turnways? Alright, I think I need to enter this from a different perspective. What if I, Oh, you know what? I bet the scratches would line up. I bet the scratches would line up if I were doing it right. Like this. Except not like this, because you have to get rid of fucking everything to actually get there. Can I get back on this? Like... No. Hold on. you're all enjoying this, because there's going to be a lot of it. Where am I? I'm on this side now. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Also doesn't work like that, amazingly. What a shocker. Definitely does not work like this. This does. And I got a beanie. I'm not even allowed to wear that. Why did I do that? I'm not even allowed to wear it. That's fine. Let me just walk into things for a little while. No, not that way, this way. I'm a beanie baby. I mean... That's not an accusation that's... that's not an accusation I'm gonna, like, walk off. Because I can't with my stubby little beanie baby legs. Where the f*** am I going? Wasn't there a third, piece with ice on it? Maybe that can get me out of this situation. There's this. Where's the third piece? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, the third piece is the other half of this piece. Okay, that's... Isn't there piece more Northrad? Oh, there is! There was a piece Northrad. Thank you. You are in fact correct, but I'm gonna give you shit about it anyway. Well, that didn't get me anywhere. Please take me back to the gate. Please take me back to the fucking gate. I'm trapped. I'm gonna bite a gas station hot dog. How do I get the fuck out of this? What about this end? At least I'm not biting gas station attendants. We're a self-service state. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think we might be a attendant state. I don't actually know. Casey's. It's alright. I want to believe that's their actual slogan. I want to believe that's their actual, like, pitch point. Casey's. It's okay. Like, whatever the fuck that one hamburger place was. Like, Zaxby's or whatever, where they had, like, Mr. Average. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh, okay. No, that's because I'm on the edge of the thing. Okay. I thought I was rotating with it, but I wasn't. How do I get out of this? I'm fucking trapped. Alright, I need to do this systematically. Alright, we've tried this. What about this? Okay, this is getting me out. Oh, thank God. No! I'm legit fucking trapped here. This is gonna be really embarrassing when I solve it, which is now. Okay. Okay. What the hell was I trying to do again? Can you tell me what I was doing? You must have chatted with Taro. We love him like family here, but he still misses his real family back home. His wish for the treasure has been for a way to communicate with them. I hope he gets his wish. I'm not going back out on the ice. Going to the edge of that L piece with the swirlies. You're right, it was. That's what I was doing. Except I failed. Well, you know, that's easy enough. I can just walk out onto here. I've been so busy fixing bridges, I must have neglected the monolith. I don't usually let the snow pile up like this. And when you know it, I left my backpack of tools with my afternoon tea. I know I wasn't even good for a measly pickle last time, but could you possibly grab my backpack from the windy woods nearby? The weather picked up just as I finished, and I couldn't even stand up. But you seem to make it here just fine. What do you say? Help an old man out again. The windy woods. Okay. A weather vane. Windy woods zone. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, what's on the extreme other side of the woods? Oh, well, now I'm stuck in a cul-de-sac. Big fat nothing. Okay. Good to know. Did I see another ball on the other side of the... Hold on. No, gotta do it this way. No, I did not see another ball on the other side of the mountain. Okay, good. I would have killed. Whoops. No. Okay. Oh! You found my backpack, my thanks. Just as soon as I brine some more pickles, they shall be yours. Promise. In the meantime, I just need a moment to clear the snow off the monolith. Then we can all go to Jupiter. Back to its glorious self. Do you see the patterns? Many icebergs ago, our ancestors had to abandon this place. The climate changed and became inhospitable. Said they left a treasure behind, one of impossible value and use. My people found our way back here and found new ways to survive. I've been looking for the treasure ever since. Still believe we'll find it when we find the fabled 7th iceberg. When I don't know where to look next, I come to this monolith for inspiration. Feel as if these patterns left by our ancestors are a clue. Each side of the monolith has a different pattern. Maybe you can make sense of them. Three mysterious each side of the okay. So an L with a Z block atop it. The L is the opposite directional L of the one we've got now. So this with a Z block. Which direction? The other one. Okay. One side of the monolith is glowing. Okay, good. Good. The other Z block with a T block. Another Z block with a... Hold on. Not like this. What configuration was that? T block standing straight. Yeah, I can do this. So this, basically. Cool. And the square on top of this block. There. And then a light shines from here to the lighthouse, it looks like. So, can I fit these together? Can't do that. Can't do that. It has to be on the outer edge. Because otherwise there's no, And what was it? It was here. And then... Z block on the left side of the square, so... Yeah, nope. I can go through the town now. I can, but I want to make this contiguous. Other Z rotated. What does that mean? Other Z rotated. Oh, I see. Whatever I do, I have to route it through... Grab the other Z... Okay, like this. And this was like, what was this like? No, it wasn't like that, was it? Hold on, I need to rotate this. I moved it and now I've forgotten how it goes. Like this. Okay. 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 Whatever I do, I need to, It doesn't fit. Where would it fit? I don't know where it would fit. Short arm on the underside of the Z. Hold on. I think it'd be easier to start off with this piece. Oh, God. I apologize. I'm feeling very stupid tonight. It's been a hell of an evening for me, so... I'm just not as together as I might be. Where are you going? Those okay, yeah, the patterns on the monolith. I'm aware of them. Oh God, I have to fucking... Do I really have to rotate everything? Is this... Like, is that what we're doing? Hold up. No. God damn it. No! Put it the same way I put it down! It doesn't go there anymore. I fucked it up. Where is the monolith base? Okay, there it is. It's emitting a beam of light. Cool. It's amazing. It's a clue. Maybe the beam could... Maybe they will drift back into formation. Yeah, that's great. Thanks. That's not what I was fucking trying to do or anything. Okay, No, let's put it back the way it was, because... Can I just... No. I would like to know if it has to be in this exact configuration. Like, if it has to stay in this configuration. Or if I can just fucking, like, walk there. What do you mean? No, I have to stay here and rearrange them. Alright. And I'm... Do they have to stay in the pattern that it was here? Because if not... I genuinely don't know. And that's very frustrating. Well, it's clear that there's only one pattern that's going to work anyway. And it's not this. And it's not this. Now, I need to, Well, that would work. Okay. There we go. There's iceberg number 7. That rumbling, could it be? Okay, just walk off the edge of the map, man. Bye. Oh. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, I can't really connect the forest. I can't really connect this at all. So, I do have to go back up through the, Can I, in fact, go back up through this forest? 'Cause this sure blows pretty hard. And in the game. Nope, I can't actually do that unless I guess, turn this over. And then it blows me back to the town. And from the town, I can connect to this. And I've interrupted the beam. So if I get there and it's out... I always believed in Luke, and he was right. Now let's see about that treasure helping me hunt. You did it! You found the 7th iceberg, and here's our ancestors' treasure. Sorry for running off on you, I just had to see it for myself once the iceberg surfaced. Been searching for so long, I can't believe this day has come. Can we open it? It's really real, I've been searching for so long. Can't believe I'm standing on it, what a nice berg. I don't know what you did, newcomer, but you seem to be making everybody's day. Finally happened, my hands are feeling warmer already. Time to open the treasure! Everyone please stand back, we don't know what awaits us with that. Hold your breath, everyone. It's a copy of Gradius. Here we go. Hits! Are those? But how? Aw. Husky dogs! Our ancestors left us huskies! In a box! For hundreds of years! I don't know how this works. They're perfect. We have to keep them warm. Poor things. We must protect them. I'd die for them. Anything else warm we can add? It's great. Now let's get them back to the base. Carto! Oh, sorry to interrupt whatever this is. It's a box full of puppies. Sailing nearby when this iceberg surfaced from below and grounded the boat. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Phew. Hi everyone, I'm Carto's friend. Looks like you're pretty busy. Anything I can help with? Good timing, friend. We need to bring these sleepy pooches back to our base. You're very welcome to join us. Aren't we supposed to just let sleeping dogs fly? Carto, my treasure, I just saw you down below. Did you see your granny? I was all set to scoop you up in the airship after she cooled off, but the old girl wasn't happy when I dipped below the clouds. I don't think I can risk landing there. I need to meet you somewhere above the clouds. Find the tallest place you can, and I'll find you there. It's a promise this time. Okay. Guess we're moving on. Those pups are too cute. Makes me want one of my own. They'd be such good companions out at sea. Wow, your granny was so close to us. We need to meet her above the clouds, huh? Nowhere jumps to mind. Let's head back to the story chalet and do some research. Oh, good. How do I leave? Get the boat back in the water and sail. Okay. How do I... Can't believe little Shinon is here too. She was just a child when I sailed. Now she's on her own coming-of-age journey. Told me so many stories about our people, it fills me with joy. You've done so much for me, but I have one last favor to ask. When you sail, will you drop this near the shore of our island on your way? My parents will surely find it. Now they'll be glad to hear from me. Message in a bottle. A mystery spanning generations finally solved. How thoughtful our ancestors were. These creatures are truly a treasure. Should keep them warm enough. We're letting them wake up naturally. They must have been asleep for ages. Looks like I got my hunting help after all. Just have to wait until these pups grow a little bigger. Your days are numbered, Ice Beast. I already started knitting them with clothes. 6 sets of everything. Little socks, little scarves, maybe some little hats. Sure, they'll start shedding soon, too, and nothing is warmer than husky fur gloves. Your entire thing is like an allergic reaction waiting to happen. Looks like I got my wish after all. Okay, Goodbye, they're done. You ready to sail? Yeah. Take care of these pups, everyone. Okay. Get the hell out of here. I hope the story tender knows somewhere we can get above the clouds. Let's see what mind-bending puzzles await. Oops, this time I went to the wrong place. Welcome back, girls. Always nice to see you. How can I help? We need to get above the clouds, since Carto's granny can't land her airship. Who's what? Can't land their huh? Sorry, it's a long story. Maybe you'll read about it someday. Do you know of anywhere that's tall enough we can get above the clouds? The top of the story chalet goes pretty high up. It's just a small house. Might appear that way, but you'd be surprised. I once found myself on the very top floor. There were no books up there, but the view was breathtaking. Wow, okay, can you show us how to get up there? I'd be happy to, but I haven't reached the top floor again since. It can be a complicated place, I'm afraid. I can show you what I know. Please follow me. Here we are. Looks more like the basement than the top floor. Yes, it's just the basement, but let me regale you a moment. The normal morning, many moons ago, I was doing my rounds at the chalet. Reading the new chapters, feeding the spiders, that sort of thing. Still half asleep and wandered into a door I didn't recognize. Before I knew it, I was rocketing upward and it spilled me out on the top floor. That sounds more like a dream you had. It's always a possibility, but I spent the entire day up there and my sunburn was very real. It had the most glorious views of the forest. I'd never been so high up. I've hoped to find my way back there ever since. Well, the smart's on you, girls. I bet we can figure out how. I'm not sure the story quite adds up, but it's the only lead we have. Let's look around and see what we can find. The strength of a tree is measured by the growth of its roots, as they say in the Wildwood. The mother tree is the strongest of them all. When fully grown, the mother tree's root system extends across the entire world deep underground. This growth process takes roughly 1,000 years based on the sapling used to spur her regrowth. I feel like we're going to have to connect that root system. A rarely seen door allowed a scant few story tenders access to the observation deck. Someone wrote a message. The top floor is real and I found the way there. I don't have enough space to fully explain, but this should get you started. Good luck, future story tenders. A small scroll of paper flutters down. Make an L. Alright. What's this? Spotted sand beetle wove its way through the burning desert sand on assignment from the captain of the water seekers. It bore a message. A new oasis had been found. It was time for the rest of the tribe to join the seekers. A particular species of beetle could absorb the harsh rays of the sun, channeling them in energy to power its sand-shoveling mandibles. Its natural predators included the prancing asp, the luminescent fox, and poisoned tarantula, but it evaded them all. The beetle arrived just in time as the tribe's water supply dwindled, and enjoyed a reward of candy cactus nectar for its troubles. Okay, we're gonna make a... Let's start with this. We need to make an S. But we need to make an S so we can climb. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, where is the door on that? And what are those, what are those 3 markings? The hills. I guess. So, that there. We need the ability to go down. And then the door has to be sort of at the center. Then it has to go to the left. So this can't be the top, because it has to go to the left afterwards. I guess it has to be like this? there's a lot of books that I'm not looking at because I'm focused on this puzzle. Now, I need another way down. Let's swap these two. There we go. Sidora, you found it! Let's go! Come on, Carto! Thousand years, huh? I've never been this high up. Is anyone else dizzy? It's just as magnificent as I remember. Would you get a load of that tree? Oh, I'm sorry, girls. It looks like we're still below the clouds, even up here. Don't worry, Carto. We just need to get a bit higher. How about on top of that enormous tree? Hard to tell, but it looks like it goes up even higher than we are now. Maybe it's still growing. Say it's worth a try. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the view for a bit. Who knows when I'll find my way up here again. Thanks for the help, Mr. Storytender. Come on, Carto, let's go make like a tree and visit that tree. Alright, let's go. Thank you for helping me find this place. I'll never forget it again. Time for some elevator action. I love elevator action. It's a good game. Elevator Action 2 is even more fun, although it kind of loses the purity of the original. Welcome, beardless messengers. Mother's been expecting you. She told me to gather everyone here. The time for family has come. Oh, joy. Mother says to thank you for helping her rebirth. And now it's time for her to help you. You may enter her embrace. Lend Mother the energy of the land, and she will take you where you want to go. Okay. To the treetops. Whoa. We're so high up. What? Is that my island in the distance? Check out the view, Carto! Finally up high enough, it looks like the clouds are still above us. Let's have a look around. Maybe we can spot somewhere even taller than this. You can see the whole world from up here. It almost looks like a map. Yep. What are you doing? This is so exciting. You're holding such big pieces of the map. Are you putting everything together? Yep, connect every piece of the map. Okay, this is the puzzle I've been waiting for. This is what I kind of expected would have to happen eventually. Alright. Maybe this piece is off. That piece must be off, because we need the, fish. Yeah, we need the fish river piece. That means that this can't connect here, because if it did, it would interfere with the river. It was certainly a choice to have the soundtrack to this bit be, like, Morse code or something. Breaking news! Alright, let's explode this out just a little bit so that I can... No. No. The world is connected! To the wired. Okay. Get this out of the way. No, that is an ocean piece. Right. Somehow I missed that. Coastline, maybe? Because it feels like all the forest pieces really should be connected to the same stuff. It's possible, but... Oh, that looks like it fits well. Okay, but what fits between here and there? This? No. Then what fits in there? Well, that would work if, Gosh, if everything were completely different, that would work great. That could work. No, it couldn't. And that still doesn't answer the question of what this is. Bottom coast? Like, there has to be a bottom coast. You can't just have coasts everywhere. Part of it's got to be the bottom. Now that has to go there. This might go here. That might go there, but it doesn't look like the texture is right. Like... There's so much scrubland, basically, and... No. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just put that there. Oh, well, hey, now we've got all of that together. Yeah, except that this ocean extends off the wrong way, so that's unlikely. Extremely unlikely. Let's just get fish together. And maybe... Right? Maybe the forest goes off to the north, and that's why I have a north capstone. Except for all of the stuff implying that the forest goes off to the south. But, you know, what if we ignored all that, and we started, north... I wish it locked in if you were correct, but that would be antithetical to the point of the game. It would be nice, but it would be wrong. Alright. This is the exact center of the island. So what if that's... Wait, what if this is where the dock is? Okay. And then what? We have a couple of corners? That wouldn't make sense. Alright, but let's work out from here. What if, this is the start of the forest? Well, that fits. And then what do I do with this? Like, assuming this is correct, how do I account for this? Okay. And then there's just a blank spot in the map. Fish upward theory? No, fish downward theory. Except, no. I mean, I've got all of this overlay that feels largely correct. I mean, this... It feels like this is what it's supposed to look like. But what if... That's the dock. And there's an impossible part here that doesn't work. Yeah. Why is the boat not at the dock? And what do I do with this corner? It's just loose and flopping around. Like, no, this isn't where the... I mean, it could be where the forest starts, but then what about this? And then I'd have to, okay, and then, no, this would have to... Well, that could work. If it made a sharp turn. No. No. And then what do I do with this? No, putting that further out doesn't help anything. Ah! Complete map. Does it really look like that? Does it really? I'll take it. That was my island way out there. Wow. Complete map. Okay, I guess I've arranged this properly. Aw, that's a grassland we first sailed to. It feels like forever ago. That's the forest all around us. I was correct, by the way. I knew that eventually I'd have to come back and make a complete map. So I did my best to get them as connected as possible. And I was correct, too. Do you feel that rumbling? The Story Chalet! Hi, Mr. Storyteller. Tender. That's the desert you travel to. It's enormous. What the hell am I doing with this? What the hell am I doing with this? Doesn't matter, just get them all connected. Oh, it does matter. Oh, nope, this isn't connected. The volcano! But that rumbling is getting stronger. Is it going to erupt again? No! Fuck yourself! Okay. Oh, yeah. Can connect there. This. Cannot connect here. Now, I had this almost all done before. Oh my god, this map sucks. I just had to get that in one more time for the road. This map sucks. That's not happening. Nor is that. I really miss those iceberg pups. But Carto, that rumbling is getting serious. What's happening? Hold on! There we go. That's the root system. Ooh. You did it, Carto. We're well above the clouds. Can you see your granny? The granny must be close by. Ah. Well, yes, she's right over there. Granny! Carto, my sweet. I knew we'd find each other, dear girl. It was only a matter of time. Or should I say a mapper? You've been so resourceful to track me here. And you found all the pieces of our map. True, Master Cartographer, just like your granny. And who's your companion? Hello, ma'am. I'm Shianon. I would say I've heard so much about you, but Carto's a little on the quiet side. She's the best, though. She's taught me so many things. And we've been to so many cool places. And I want to hear all about them, child. But now that we're all together, why don't you show me a few firsthand? We can take the airship, and we'll use the map you girls recovered. You can introduce me to some of your new friends. Take me to your favorite spots. Shianon? Thanks, I'd love to join. Lead the way, Carto. I'm very glad that Shianon didn't, learn the value of fucking tradition and stay away from her island again or whatever. Because that would have been bullshit. I'm just saying. Can see why you wanted me to meet him. What a fine specimen. Why, thank you, ma'am. It's good to see you again. I was talking to the bear, you lout. That makes more sense. But it's nice to see you again, too, Limpa. Sure, a bit so confused. I'm just so glad we're both back with our precious girls. You said it, sister. What a little slice of heaven this is. These old bones of mine thank you. We'd never have found the oasis without your fearless little lady there. I'm mighty proud of her. Speaking of mighty, those camels carry quite the stench. It takes a few rinses. Now listen up, students. We have a special guest today. He's traveled around the world and seen countless amazing things. Have you seen plants? Of course. Rare animals, exotic foods, impossible landscapes. What kind of plants? Oh, so many kinds. Sprawling vulture vines, carnivorous cactus, even an invisible orchid. We've seen those already. Tough crowd. Now that's the hot lava spice that keeps me young. Ooh, delicious. So glad you like it, Grand Ma'am. That's an old Palmer family recipe. I think I burned my tongue. A feature of our at-your-own-risk menu. A true compliment to the chef. So, let me get this straight. You held a coming-of-age ceremony for 4 types of fish. Well, now that you mention it, was more of a fishing competition. In any case, mermaids were there. That sounds like quite the competition. Indeed, I'm still not sure if I won. Are you 15? Your little girl's quite the talent. I've been looking for the 7th iceberg for years, and she found it in an afternoon. Yeah, we cartographers will do that. The apple doesn't fall for fall. Keep your eye on those pups, girl. They're a sneaky bunch. Ah, the story, Chalet. It hasn't aged a day, unlike me. Are you the artful aeronaut, master airship pilot? I'm a huge fan. I've read every issue of your daring tales. Keep it down, Sonny. These days are long behind me. I'm just a gentle granny now. Suppose I still manage to sneak in a daring tale every once in a while. Oh, you signed my first issue? The little cartographer and her granny, finally reunited, embraced warmly. The crisp air rustled through the leaves around them high atop the mother tree. She felt so happy to be back with her favorite person in the world. She'd also made a new best friend and discovered a newfound taste for adventure. Thanks for the invite, guys. It sounds like so much fun. But I hear the ocean whispering my name. I still have some more exploring on my own to do before I find my new home. It was lovely meeting you, Granny. Thanks for sharing your stories with me. And you, child. I'm so glad you and Carto found one another. Best of luck out there. I'll miss you so much, Carto. Sure we'll find each other again soon. Best friends never stay gone for long. Carto and Shianon. I think Carto said 4 words the entire game, and they're all people's names. I think she may be a kind of Pokemon. Anyway, I kind of thought that we'd be doing an extra hour. Instead, I fit this neatly in 2 hours. I am just sort of fast-forwarding the credits. Apologies to the folks in the credits. I'm sure you did great, honestly. Wonder if Sunhead's done any other games. And a nice full-page splash to send us off. Now there are still puzzle pieces or something I didn't collect. But, I feel okay with that. Dear Shianon, it's so nice to be back with Granny, but I miss you a lot. The skies have been beautiful. It's only been a week, but we've already seen so many amazing things. We even made it through another storm. We're prepared for anything now. Thank you for being such a great friend to me. I hope you find wherever you're meant to be, and I'm sure I'll see you there soon. Also, you won't believe what I found hiding on the airship. One of the iceberg pups smuggled aboard. Good thing she likes seafood stew. Anyway, we all miss you. Write me back when you can. Love, Carto. P.S. Granny says hi. Ah, Carto, I miss you too. Huh? Oh, where'd you come from? Good girl. Everybody gets a dog. The end. Doesn't feel like a game that really needs 100%ing. Yeah, I'm sure if I dug through stuff, I would be able to find a bunch of super secrets. Yeah. There's even a thing on the menu, secrets. And there's 6 puzzle pieces. Huskies are an invasive species, they are. They're like rabbits. Carto lives in basically Australia. It's about to be ravaged by huskies. So yeah, I guess I am gonna go ahead and, call that. I sort of thought y'all would get an extra hour out of me, but, not so much. Oh well. Ravaged by huskies is the new Covered in Scorpions. I don't think I'm gonna raid into anyone right now. I think I am just gonna go ahead and, call that. Good night. Good luck out there. Eat well and have a fat ass. See y'all later.